Yo, 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 this is Dorky Diggity Dave in the house. And I actually don't even know if this is working. It could be, but it could not be. So I have to find my chat if I'm actually on. Okay, I guess I am on. All right. So, we're going to take a look at Clairvoyant. Now I just got to find the chat. Hold on. Dave is gonna find it. I was in my YouTube app here trying to get to my actual stream. If you guys just hold on for a moment, and I will find it so I can see you guys talk to me. But in the meantime, I'll filter, and then we can take a look at good old Clairvoyant here. All right, can Dave find? And I'm talking in the third person. Why is this not showing me? Oh, you know what I'm going to do here? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find my own channel because it won't. Like I'm on the iPad, right? So I can't see since I'm in New York. And Dork lessons. Bam. Let's see if it'll find it for me. No, it doesn't show me. It doesn't show that I'm live though. Anyway, so we'll figure it out. We will figure it out, and we're going to take a look at some of her abilities here. Be really nice if I could see the chat, though. One momento. Oh, I know how I can find it. It's always the same address every time, so I can go into the Discord and just find one of my addresses. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Got my own link. Okay, now I'm in. Now I can see the chat. Perfect. I just got to skip the stupid ad. There we go. Awesome. Yes. Okay, so we are in. Rody Stark, I see you. Carlos Calda, what's going on, man? Chance, Hannibal, what's happening, man? What is going on? Okay, that's perfect. I like her a lot, actually. I played with her for about 20 minutes because I'm just here in the hotel. And she starts with. So let's just start with this. One, the animations are really nice. We only have her for a very short time, so I don't get to do the type of review that I like. But we can play with her a little bit while we learn. So we can learn her together. So right now we've got her signature ability, which is when receiving damage that would knock her out, Death Touch is removed instead, and Claire gains a death immunity buff, preventing death and healing 25% of her max health over 4 seconds. So that is very, very good. I don't know about. It's not really like a better than kind of thing. I mean, it feels like all these champions now are having this like insane amount of utility that's to be used in all these different types of new fights. And one of the things that I like the most is the curse aspect of it, but we'll get to that in just a sec. So here we have a Clairvoyance charge is a passive. She starts with 3 charges each time she or her opponent are immune to any effect, or an immunity purifies a pre-existing effect. She gains 1 charge and 4% of her max power. Charges stack up to 20. So yeah, man, it's that is awesome, because if you know how to switch her up, let's say you go up against like a Human Torch, or you go up against Wolverine, like a Bleeder or something like that, or shoot, if you're going up against Biohazard or something like that, you can kind of switch around your immunities, but that's in the next section. So if the opponent has 1 or more buffs, landing or receiving a light or medium attack consumes a charge and nullifies one of their buffs. So that's kind of interesting too. But this here, the Curse of the Black Widow, she has 3 types of curses, each providing her with a different immunity. However, 1 curse can be active at one time. So immediately you can see that landing a 4th light attack switches you through the different immunities. And immediately seeing bleed immune, poison immune, that should just like ring bells in your head. She's awesome for suicides. And that'll probably give her a little bit more, a little bit more power in terms of her damage. But I'm not sure if that's really the most important thing. What really sticks out to me, especially with having incinerate immunity, is that you can switch your immunities, especially on those fights where you have to do a certain type of damage in order to win the fight. And she has 3 different ones that aren't reliant on a special ability or RNG. You just turn it on, and then you just keep on bleeding with your attacks. Like, those are guaranteed attacks. So, all right, Curse of Damnation. Are we allowed to say that on the channel without getting demonetized? I don't know. Maybe we could. I don't know. I don't think so. Okay, finishing a combo with a medium attack inflicts 1 debuff. So right there, finishing with a medium gets that debuff onto that particular champion. This is the creator program, Jam. You should know that Dave does not get featured champions. Sometimes, every now and then. But yeah, no, this is yeah. Anyway, so Curse of the Blood, bleeding deals 63.48 direct damage. That's really small damage, and I think that's really not the point of what she has to offer. Curse of the Plague, poison dealing 63.48, and also Hellfire 63.48 as well. However, if you deal poison, you're reducing their health recovery by 30%. So this can help a little bit with champions that are regenning very quickly. Incinerate dealing 63.48 again, and their perfect block chance is reduced to 50%, basically through their block proficiency. You should know that I don't get any good champions. Yeah, I mean, I get good champions, I just don't get them when they come out. I was literally just kind of joking about this with Troy. I told him that my collection of champions is like the Netflix collection of champions. Like, you never get them when they come out. You just get them when they're on streaming. Oh man! All right, special attack 2, 100% to inflict the opponent with buff immunity for 10 seconds, decreasing to 50% against science champions. So I'm not quite sure what that means. Is that just like blocking buffs? Is that basically like a stagger, or they get the buff but they're immune to it, so there's no effects of it? So not sure. See, again, remember, here we don't talk much about damage, big damage. Sometimes there's a place for it, but I really do like to try to see what the champion is about, especially if their damage is terrible. Now, there are very disappointing champions like Ebony Maw, where the damage is terrible and then the utility is also terrible, or Diablo, for instance. But anyway, okay, so each hit grants an effect determined by Claire's active curse. So if you have a special attack 2, you can regenerate 35% of the damage dealt. If you have blood on, Curse of the Plague, steal 5% of the opponent's current power, and Curse of Hellfire, deal a burst of 1,269 direct energy damage. So it takes a little bit of knowledge and getting used to it. So it's a little bit like Ronin, sort of. As well as a little bit of Winter Soldier. It's one of those switching things. You got to switch around and really get to know her. But in the end, I'm not sure if people are going to find that all of this knowledge about the champion is worth the damage, at least as an initial look at this champion. Special attack 3, all Clairvoyance charges are removed, each increasing her attack rating during this attack by 317.4. That could be interesting if you can get her up to 20 charges. That'd be interesting. Okay, the other guy. What about the other guy? Legendary Poi. Yeah, I mean, to a point. Decoy, what's going on, man? Welcome to the channel. Jada Murphy, what's going on? Let's see. I'm trying to see the chat at the same time. This is an interesting way to stream, and like nobody can see me. Oh, you know what? You know how you can see me? You can see me by the camera. Where's my camera? Where's Dave's camera? I thought I had a camera here somewhere. Camera. Cam. Where's Dave's cam? Okay. All right, hold on. Camera. There we go. Camera. All right, there's the wall. Hold on. Yo, Dave is in the house. So what we'll do is we'll just slide. No, that way. Ha! That is how Dave has camera. Swipe to the left. You get to see Dave. Wait, there. Now you get to see Dave. Swipe to the right, and you go back to Clairvoyant. Okay, can I play the harmonica? No, I can't. But I can play it on the keyboard. Okay, so, all right, so let's go try her out. Let's look at her synergies real quick. These are kind of interesting. So, all champions reduce the duration of their opponent's buffs by 30%. So, if you're already reducing their healing by 30%, you can also reduce the time, the duration that they are doing that. So, does she need to be awakened? I don't quite know. It's really saving you. It's really just saving you from dying. I think is the awakened ability. I mean, everything else looks intact. Okay, so a spell a day keeps a doctor away. This one's pretty cool. The final hit of the special 2 has a 50% chance to inflict stun. So that also extends to Doc Strange as well. Over here, you have Fire and Forget. So Black Widow, Human Torch, Mephisto, Sunspot. Whenever the opponent is immune to an incinerate, they're inflicted with a slow debuff for 8 seconds, reducing the ability accuracy of Unstoppable and evade effects by 100%. I'm not sure where you would use that. Who's incinerate immune, but also has Unstoppable? Is that Colossus? No. Nope. Dave's sick ability is camera swiping, percent chance to make spectator dizzy, causing 100% viewing accuracy reduction. Did you guys get like an epileptic seizure off of the camera switching? Oh man! All right. Annihilus. Okay. Vision is better than her, possibly. Well, let's see. So while Death Touch is active, all attacks reduce the opponent's chance of triggering their abilities by 50%. Okay. For Black Widow regular, activating a special attack grants a Fury buff, increasing attack rating by 20% for 6 seconds. That's kind of interesting because if you activate that on her special 2, it already does a lot of damage. This one is interesting though. She basically gives 10% attack when fighting against villains, so she kind of has that Nick Fury type action going on there. Thing is incinerate immune and goes unstoppable. Yes, Rhodey, thank you very much, man. Appreciate that, bro. Yes, that worked out just fine. Alright, hold on. Had to reset my YouTube app so I can see the chat. They keep on trying to offer me this YouTube Premium, and I don't want it. Okay, so we're back, I think. Are we back? We are back. Okay, we are back. Okay, perfect. And then the last one here is 5% perfect block chance. Great, perfect. Okay, so let's go try it out. Let's do what everybody else does, and get into Winter Soldier here, and then we'll try some other stuff like Venom, 4.3.6. Yes. All right, I'm just gonna load up all of the synergies here as you know already. All right, let's get in here. So as you're going to see, she doesn't do a lot of damage, but I do want to see the different effects. So let's just go and read one more time because I'm trying to memorize them so I can play her properly. So if they're bleeding and you do the SP2, you gain 35% damage dealt. If you do it and they have poison, you steal 5% of the opponent's current power. So, steal and drain. Okay, so let's see. I'm guessing that would really help. Okay. Also, let me know if the damage, if the volume's too loud. Okay. Alright, so there is the SP2. Let's see how much we steal. Okay. That's not too bad. We took a good amount, right? Did anybody see what it was before we started? I wasn't paying attention. Okay, hold on. 70%. Alright, 70%. 71. Okay, so like 8%. Alright, so now we're on... I switched over to poison. Okay. Now let's steal. Ah, that's very useful. Very useful. Because then I can take him to max. Oh. But at least I got to the SP2 real fast. And we're going to do it again. Give me that. Chink, 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 chink. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's fun. Okay, so right there, while the damage isn't much, right there you have a power control on the champion. And then I switch to Incinerate, go back to Bleed. And then heal up. So in the event that we couldn't take him to SP3, you would have to bait out, whatever. Switch over to poison. And then power steal. So you have a champion here that is okay. So far we have a champion that is a power control champion, and then you also have a champion that is that can heal. So she has survivability. Yeah, this is CCP. So a little, yeah. I'm not seeing a whole lot of damage just as yet, but again, I don't know how to use her. I don't know how to use her yet. Using her in LOL would be the ultimate torch for someone. It's like what they. Hold on. What did that say? What did that say? It's like when they lose a bet, that's what they have to do. Well, this is Winter Soldier, so remember it's just a little bit different. So. Let me jump in with the extra energy damage. So I'm going to switch over to Incinerate. So you switch by using a light attack as the fourth attack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, or as the last attack. So let's go ahead and use that energy damage. So the other thing was that if you use heavy attacks, you stack on... Alright, so I need to know how to get charges, because it seems like that's how you would... It seems like that's how you would get most of her damage. Alright, so she has no charges left. Nope, that didn't reach. Let's see if we can combo into heavy. Oh, no, not there. Gotta use that first, buddy. Nope. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Heavy. 1, 2, 3. Heavy. 1, 2, 3. Heavy. That's 3. Alright, gotta get rid of the special. That's 3 in a row. One, two, three. Oh, yeah, it's not possible. Well, maybe off of the wall it is. Let me try it from back here. So that one failed. But then again, he was on the wall, so the distance was shortened a little bit. No. That was just coincidence then. Yeah, she's not. We just got lucky. We just got lucky right there. I'm not showing my face because I'm in a hotel in New York. I'm not in my regular studio. But if I swipe to the right, then Dave is right here. See? But if I swipe to the left, no, that's the other way. That way. All right. Okay, so that is just kind of like an overview of how she works with that. Let's get over to, let's see, what other fight would we do here? Let's get an immune fight. Who has an immunity? Am I on a pixel? No, I'm on, well, it's 353 hits as a... First, let's say that know that she's a rank 3. Okay, she's a rank 3, which is basically a rank 5 4-star. So let's see how we can eke out this damage. Let's see if we can tweak her up and see what we can do. All right, so does anybody have a fight off the top of their heads that is an immune fight somewhere? How do I get mod on this channel? Sorry for asking. Oh, ask me when I'm back in town. That's not anything that I could do right here. Captain Marvel, yeah, but then I wanted to use all of these immunities. I mean, sorry, all of these synergies. Let's see, who do we have? There's an A-bomb and Road to the Labyrinth last chapter. Oh, okay. All right, let's go do that one. Well, let's find that one. I gotta have these on a list. All the fights that I need to go test. I usually end up at Venom 4.3.6 for the most part. Okay, so special quest, Road to the Labyrinth. For Rogue. Oh, okay, Road to the Labyrinth. All right, let's Road to the Labby Lab. Last chapter. Said last chapter. There's an A-bomb there. Alright, let's go see the A-bomb. That is not A-bomb. But that was 4 energy. I can't do it from here because when I'm at home, I have my computer and everything. I'm just on a very simple setup here in the hotel. So that was not it. That was not it. Which one was this? Midnight Spectre. Oh, 6.2 Abomination. Okay, 6.2. I forget where that is. 6.2, 6.2, 6.2. All right, which one had A-bomb in it? Chapter 1. Chapter 3, First Fight. What's going on, Pete? Yeah, I'm in New York, dude. Yeah, I'm in New York right now. Royal Marshal, what's happening, my main man? I'm just trying to find an immune fight. RTT. Oh, 4, round 3. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Round 4, chapter 3. Chapter 3. There we go. That is not A-bomb. Or an immune champion. All right, I just want one person. Chapter 2. I want one person who knows. Chapter 2, round 3. It would help if you can see what the heck you're doing. Okay, there we go. There's a vision. But, I mean, she's going to kill him in, like, one hit. She has... Her PI is 8,000. Alright. There we go. This does no good. This does nothing. Okay. 5.4.6. Okay, how can we not find... okay. 5.4.6. 5.4.6. And... yeah, it's ridiculous, man. Okay, you know what? We're going to LOL. That's where we're going. Thank you very much. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but you thought of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's exactly where we're going. Man, the amount of wrong answers I got. Oh, smoky. You build up her charges by putting the proper debuff on an immune champion. So in this case, I would switch over to Incinerate against Red Hulk, and then gain my charges that way. So if you're going up against Colossus, you would switch to Bleed. If you're going up against like Cap Marvel and Realm of Legends, you would use Poison. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. So it doesn't apply on the switch. You have to switch and then apply. I'm not seeing any charges being built. He's just gaining charges. And he's getting incinerated, so he's not incinerate immune. But he's poison immune. Yeah, he's poison immune. Not, who said incinerate immune? Ugh! Okay. We're doing this over. Thanks, guys. Thanks. I got it now. Dave's got it. Yo, okay. I'm going to use my own brain here for a moment, and I'm going to stop reading the chat. It converts to poisons. Okay, we need. Why is it so freaking hard to find? He was taking incinerates as well. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna look into fights because I've seen about 30 different wrong answers of where to go, and none of them are right. Okay, we got Umut. Yeah, he's not poison either. Okay, 5.4.4. Breakthrough Colossus. Okay, are these like the first fights? Seriously, to find an immune champion fight is this hard. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay. You should, Dr. J. I'm laughing too, except I'm not. All right, 5.4.4. 5.4.4. Breakthrough Colossus. Let's find Breakthrough Colossus. All right, which... There's an immunity path in 5.4.5. Oh, yeah, that's right, with Spider-Man. That is right. Triz time! Thank you. 5.4.5. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 5.4.5. Okay, 5.4.5. Now I'm gonna have to, there we go. Thank you, Triz. And there is the immune right there. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. Mr. Auto Evader. Okay, finally. What was that, like 10 minutes worth of searching through the game? Can we get this, like, chronicled, please? This dude's like freaking auto-evading like crazy. Of course. I know I shouldn't have stretched it. Again. Looks like he only He only evades specials. All right, so that the S1 doesn't seem to do much from what I can see. All right, so let's go find immunity. Does he have immunity, or is it only here? That's a really sucky fight right here, guys. This is a really bad fight. This is a really bad fight. She's gonna die right here. Yeah. Yeah, that's just trash. Okay, I'm going to go one by one until I find a fight that I can use. Because apparently we can't find a fight that has the first fight in the freaking game. Okay, that's a no. So, let's go ahead and chronicle this. 5.1.1 has nothing. We're going to do this right now. We're going to do this. You did this to yourselves. All right. That is also a no. 5.1.2 does not have one. I would like to have a fight that I can actually test something out with. Okay, let's see. 5.1.3. This is what we're doing, guys. This is what we're doing because nobody freaking knows where an immune champion... Oh, there's one! 5.1.3. Right there. Thanks, guys. Thank you. I found one. It's all good. This is where we're going right here. Okay, so we want to build up to... Yeah, 5.1.3. I got it. I got it. So she... Oh, so there. Look at that. She canceled his... What the heck happened there? That was not crappy. Well, she took him down pretty nasty. She took him down pretty nasty. What was that about? Why did that happen? Okay. Okay, so let's see. Let's take another look. Why? What in the FNF? What in the FNF? Okay, let's see. Was that a node thing? Let's see. 5.1.3. 5.1.3. I was just so happy to find an immune champion. Okay, Flare. But degenerates. Okay, so that's that. Yeah, all right. Well, let's find something else. Okay, so that's not going to work. But she did do a good job taking him down with Flare. So Flare is going to be real great for her. But if you did see, she was able to nullify his indestructible. So that's good. We can work with that if we can find something else. Does anybody have a duel? It's just that the duels aren't they don't have enough. No, there's nothing immediate here. Isn't there an A-bomb in 6.1.1? I think so. I think it's in 6.1.1, possibly. Let me just take out the 4 stars from here and just put some other people. All right. Was it 6.2.1? Oh, there's a poison immune right there. And what is this? True Strike. Stack deck. All right. So we'll get over to poison, and then we'll try to stack up as many of those charges as we can, and then we'll see what her special 3 damage looks like. Miss Clairvoyant. Oh, Claire. There we go. Yes! That's what I was hoping for. You can stack them on real fast with the heavy attack. $18. Alright, let's see what this looks like. We got 18 stacks. Well, that wasn't what I was expecting. I got the full 20. Full 20. What are we dealing with? What are we dealing with here, guys? What are we dealing with? Oh, she does have a death touch, so let's get hit. So there's... I mean, that's a little interesting. So she had the death touch. So she can survive. It just looks like her damage is just not really that good. It is pretty good. I do like the death touch aspect of it. But you can't build that death touch up unless you have some kind of like... sort of like Phoenix, but you have to build it. You have to build the death touch after doing the SP3. So, all right, let's see. What else did we have? Yeah, exactly. The SP3s don't crit. All right, what other chapters did we have? What else did you guys say? Yeah, she's not indestructible, though. She takes the damage. Anyone? No, we tested that one already. That was 4. We said 5. 5.3.6. Okay, let's see. 5.3.6. Ronin and... okay. Ronin. Here's another one. Alright, what does Ronin have? I did not enjoy 5.3 at all. I did not enjoy that, not even a little bit. All classes but science reduced their base attack by 50%, so now she has even less. Oh, shoot, man. That is not... You guys are killing me on this one. Alright, get to the switch. And just build up charges. So charge up. And let's try a little bit of power steal. I mean, so far, just playing her as she is now, I think I like Warlock better. Just in terms of just play style. Does it steal the same amount no matter how much power they have? Let's see. It steals more power the more power they have, I believe, right? Let's see. Yeah, it's all based on how much power they have. Okay, got it. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Current power. Okay, cool. Thanks, Royal. Get 20 charges, hit an S3, and then an S2. Okay, so let's see what's so special about that particular thing. So the immunities, I would expect her damage to be a little bit more, but she is just a rank 3. Yeah, dude, that was the first thing we discussed, like, at the beginning. Wait, what is this? I didn't see this at the beginning. Causes a slow debuff on the opponent for 8 seconds, reducing the ability accuracy of their unstoppable and evade effects by... That's something... I guess that's something else. Take care, Chance! Okay, so... yeah, suicide friendly. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. That was like that was one of the first thing that we said when we got her. So her, man, that's kind of crazy. With 20 charges, each charge giving 317 attack rating, and that thing didn't really do all that much. So if you don't have a timer when fighting, she's okay. So far. Yeah, absolutely. Better on immune champions. That's why we were searching far and wide for immune champions. Oh, there's another one. Yes. All right, we got a bleed champion here. So we just finished that fight. She immediately nullifies. 2, 3, 4. Let's stack those on. Bam. Stack. Let's go ahead and heal. Bam. Nice slide there, buddy. So the SP one is going to stack on those debuffs. If so, that's a good way to get around it if you're fighting stun immune as well, and you can't get the heavy attack. And she just nullifies those furies. And I've just healed myself. And I got 20 charges. Boom, ready to go. So far, he can't heal. Oh yeah, he didn't even... Oh, you're taking all my charges away, man. There we go. So, while she's not doing a lot of damage here, that was 20 charges. I think I'm getting a little bit better with her, kind of understanding a little better. I got some charges there, boom. And just nullifying them like crazy, so... With Mystic Dispersion too, that might be interesting. Heal up for the last part of the fight, and... That did not kill him! Oh, okay, so... Alright. Nullifies a lot. I do like that. That was 137 hits. Oh, man. Alright, who else? Who else do we have here? So you can only get... Ghost Rider. Did you see the Ghost Rider? Oh, but I can't get into that Ghost Rider. That's all for that particular path. I actually like that fight a lot. So she started with 3 every match, but if she goes up against someone that isn't immune, she can't gain any. If I got that correct, right? So she can't gain outside of immunities. Look how high the prestige is though on her, as compared to some of the others. I mean, she's higher than Juggernaut, and that's a 6-star, basically a rank 4, and she's higher. That's pretty up there, and I don't have suicides on. Yeah, no suicides, man. Yeah, my reverb is it's just the hotel room. I'm not in my studio. I'm in the hotel. Dave's in the hotel. There's the hotel room. There's, oh, shoot. I should be doing it like that. What? Oh, yes. That is how Dave should have New York in the background this whole time. What? That is what I'm talking about. I just don't have a long enough cord. Oh, no. I can't. No. Oh, yeah. I have battery. That's right, because the headphones are in. There's New York. Okay. Anyway, go back to the other way. All right. So Shamana Showdown. Yeah, I'm doing the Shamana Showdown. Okay. So yeah, not good for comparison data. Yeah. Will Cavalier Odensworth make an appearance at NYCC? Maybe, possibly. Hello, Cavalier Odensworth here at your service. All right, let's find another fight. Um, yeah, I did make it. I did make it, man. It was a little touch and go there for a while. Um, all right, so you know what? Why don't I go through? Let's go through like she's a rank 3. A rank 3, not really going to be taking her much through uncollected. Let's take her through master, and let's do something a little more realistic in terms of what you'd be facing at this level. So let's drop her in with you and Hugh. Okay, so let's get that. Yeah, not too bad for remote broadcasting, man. I just didn't want to miss out on you guys. All right, so let's. There's one. What? Right there. Come here, you. So this is a little more on. This is a little more on our scale here. So this is just regular old unstoppable Colossus. Let's see. So we nullified. So if you attack him fast enough, bam, jink, 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 jink. That's useful. Okay, so this is questing on a more realistic level. So when you don't have, like huge damage, I'm just trying to find a way that you would actually use the champion. So I'm going down this line of immunities. There's another King Groot. So that worked out pretty good on that run. So, Fury gone, healing gone. Goodbye, sir. Aww. Stupid AI. That was supposed to be my healing. We can get to it again. But they didn't give it to me. Yeah, suicide's much better. Much better. But you have to turn them off like right away. I wonder where all my energy went. My energy went to testing out places that didn't have the things everybody told me they had. Yes. A review song will likely be for Vision, because this one I only have 2 days. I only got her today, and I think she's gone like Thursday, something like that. Somewhere around there. So for him, oh, my bad. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. And this is just, I mean, this is just playing her on her own level. That was not an immune champion. Who is an immune champion? Do I have any others on this line? Who would have thought immune champions would be so hard to find? You find them all the time when you're playing as Archangel. All the time. They're always there. Okay. David Russo Petchman, what do you... I didn't see what you were asking. I'm literally... I have my play on the iPad, and then I have my phone showing me the chat. Alright, time to heal up. Didn't really heal me up a lot. Of course. Of course. %35 of the damage done, huh? All right, so we've got 11% here. Triz time, I believe so, man. I believe so. It's really hard to judge off of a rank 3. A rank 5 would be ideal to see where everything is, but I'm trying to use her at a level where everyone else would use her. Like a 565 kind of running through, uncollected and stuff like that. It would look pretty similar to this. Let's see if we can heal up off of him. I thought I could get some bleed immunity, but he hit a little too hard. Survive it and get it done. Okay, fine. Didn't work out. That did not work out at all. That would have been epic if it did. Okay, so far she's okay damage-wise. I do like her a lot for immunities. I do like her a lot for nullification. And imagine if I actually had turned on Mystic Dispersion. All right, let's see if there's anything else that I'm missing. Just kind of taking a look at her. What is that? She heals... Okay, so each one of her... Peter Lai. So each one of her curses... Right here, you switch through them by finishing a combo with a light attack. So you start with bleed immunity, then you have Curse of the Plague, poison immunity, and then you have Hellfire. So you cycle through them one at a time. Dual Labyrinth, Lab Ultron? Where's Lab Ultron? You mean like the Sinister Labs Ultron? I could probably do that. Yeah, Triz, I'm thinking the same thing. So when you do your special attack, well, special attack 1 is just like not even on here. I didn't even notice that. It's not on here. I think it's over. But I read something about it. Let's see. Where did I see that? Where was that? Curse of the Damnation, I think, is here. Oh, here it is, the special one. Wow, they didn't even put special one. It's just, like, not important. So you can do the 3 debuffs through a special one or through a heavy attack. These debuffs are determined by Claire's active curse and last for 8 seconds. Okay. So, yeah, depending on which one you're stacking up. Yeah, we forgot about the perfect block chance and the block proficiency by 50%. I wonder if you have an Incinerate. It'd be interesting if you had more block damage, though. Okay, and then a special 2, you regenerate off if you have bleed immunity, you regenerate 35% of the damage dealt. If you have Curse of the Plague, which should be interesting because then with suicides, you do more damage, heal more, and therefore you can offset the recoil. So that's interesting too. Okay, so we got that 5% of the opponent's current power, burst of 1296 for the Hellfire, and we tried the SP3, and that just kind of was like not that it wasn't that impressive. It wasn't impressive in terms of damage. Okay, so let's see. Let's go into the labs. You guys said into the labs. I didn't have Omega for a while either. Alright, event quest. Oh, Sinister Labs are gone. Them things is gone. No, they're here. Okay. Alright. You said there's an Ultron in here? There's a Korg. Imagine. I wonder how that works. What do we got here? Alright, Aspect of Chaos. Let's do it. Man, that thing misread the decks. I had that thing all laid out. All right, so he's out. Choo! Goodbye, sir. Okay, so that's that. That was supposed to be a lot more awesome. Alright, so what do we have here? Hurt Locker, Close Encounters, Regeneration. Ooh, regenerates 1% health permanently. Okay, well let's see how she handles this, because he's bleed immune, right? Ah. Well, she got rid of the heal, but it came back. So, whereas Mephisto would have stopped it in its tracks. But she's not really much of a Korg counter, though. So that doesn't help much. Yeah, she got wrecked. Well, I got wrecked. I got wrecked. Okay, so, I mean, we took her around. I'd like to spend a little more time with her and see if I can really tweak something, but there are some things that I like about her, but I think it's a little too much work, for the squeeze. But and maybe let me get some more units, and then maybe I'll give her another shot with suicides on, and see how she works that way. But so far without suicides as is, it's a little bit of a tough sell. But anyway, guys, that should conclude it for today. I'll try to jump on again tomorrow, maybe a little bit. That's better. Here we go. Hold on, let me fix the. There we go. This way you have. We have a little bit of a better look. There we go. There's some New York lights back there. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for coming by and checking out Clairvoyant with me, and I'll be doing a little bit more tests. If you have questions or anything like that, go ahead and put that down in the comments below, or I can always go back and look at the chat screen and see what's in there. Anyway, so if you liked the video, and I hope that you did, go ahead and click subscribe, click like, leave a comment, share it with your friends, share it with your mama. All that stuff helps me out. And remember, stay dorky, and I'll catch y'all on the flip. Oh, Potamus, I don't really have a cutoff for this, so I'll just swipe.